Bear with me because I'm about to make an interesting but different text to film connection. I'm going to compare a memoir about surviving a Nazi death camp to this 1991 Western comedy starring Billy Crystal. I think they each teach a very similar lesson. My uncle lent me a copy of his favorite book, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. It's a story about a therapist surviving the Nazi concentration camps, and it's also an essay on logotherapy, a form of psychotherapy that focuses on helping individuals to find the meaning of life. While reading the section on logotherapy, I thought of a movie called City Slickers. The movie is about a 39-year-old New York City man named Mitch in the middle of a midlife crisis. He's in his own struggle to find the meaning of life, and although on the outside he appears successful, on the inside he is not excited or happy at all with his life. And although these situations are dramatically different, the lesson is similar. I'm going to compare what Viktor Frankl teaches to what Mitch learns. I hope this comparison and analysis and the dramatic differences doesn't undermine the seriousness of the Holocaust, but instead shows that the lesson is important for all types of people. Whether your struggles are small or big, they are still struggles, and the lessons taught can help you find meaning in your life, and they can help you live a better, happier life. Viktor E. Frankl was a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist. He was taken from his wife and home and forced to endure horrible circumstances in these Nazi death camps. Mitch Robbins, played by Billy Crystal, is going through a midlife crisis. He dislikes his job, his family responsibilities, and he feels stuck in his life. He goes to a cattle drive with two friends and discovers what truly matters. Different psychiatrists argue that humans are driven by different things. Freud argues for pleasure, Adler argues for power, and Frankl argues for meaning. In the book, I learned there are three ways you can find meaning in your life: through work, through love, and through suffering.
You may find a meaning. The average man, the man on the street or the woman on the street, may find a meaning day by day in doing a deed, in creating a work, and
That's the
creative, and in experiencing something, the beauty, the truth as a researcher, or the good in dealing with people as a teacher or whatsoever.
How you go about defining work, love, and suffering is up to you. Maybe you find meaning in making jewelry or posting on social media or teaching, but this is what will drive you to endure the suffering. City Slickers agrees with Frankl's analysis. Meaning is what drives man. But how do you find that meaning? On the cattle drive, Mitch develops a friendship with a tough, old, leathery cowboy named Curly. Curly tells him the secret of life, and I'm going to link that clip down below and also play a section right here.
Do you know what the secret of life is?
No, what?
This.
Your finger?
One thing. Just one thing. You stick to that and everything else don't mean shit.
So one thing. So I think that Curly and Frankl are thinking along the same lines. The meaning of life is that one thing, and that one thing is going to be different depending on every person. But that's the person's job, is to find out what that one thing is. What's that one job you really like to do? Who's that one person that you can love? What are you suffering through, and how can you find meaning in that suffering? The secret to life is through work, through love, or through finding meaning in the suffering. And we all suffer, small or big. Or it's just the one thing, and that's for us to figure out. The book and the movie, they both speak to finding purpose, to finding meaning in your life. They're surprisingly aligned in that way, even though one is a serious text and the other is a Western comedy. But I like how I can look at two vastly different genres and find similar teachings. So that was my text to film comparison between Viktor E. Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning and the movie City Slickers, a Western comedy starring Billy Crystal. What do you think of this analysis and this comparison? Let me know in the comments. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and as always, read the right thing.